Hi, this is a wristband that you cannot purchase because it has a subscription model. That already sounds silly. What happens after your subscription ends? Let's talk about it. And this Whoop wristbands, they recently made a false advertising campaign. They promised to give users free upgrades and they didn't do it. Let's first check out the wristband itself. It's a very simple design. It doesn't have a screen. It just has a chip, battery, and its sensors. First of all, I don't like this kind of designs. It can give me more functionality, more practicality in life by having a screen. So I think smartwatches are superior to smart wristbands because I don't see the point of having this device on my arm. And they actually know that too. They made some alternative ways to wear this. You can strap it around your arm. You can have it in your underwear. One advantage is maybe the battery life. They say it has more than 14 days of battery life, which is not commonly achieved by the smartwatches. They have screens, they have more heavy chips in them. You can get a couple of days out of a smartwatch, but not 2 weeks. So what's the price? This is very pricey. You can find some very cheap wristbands from China, from $20, $30. You can even find branded ones under $50. There's lots of options. Most of them have waterproof designs, have screens, all the sensors in them. And right now I'm checking it. You can find smartwatches from $100, $200. These are good brands like Amazfit, Samsung. You can have some Apple Watches from $250. That's the Apple Watch I see. I don't know if it has all the functionality though. So yeah, these are the prices. So what's the price of this Whoop wristband? So they are a subscription model, like I said, and it starts from $200 a year. That's kind of bad. That's a little bit pricey. On average, you are going to be wearing these devices for 3 years, maybe 4 years, and you need to keep paying for this subscription model. If I have a Samsung watch, I'm going to wear this for 3 years. If that were a subscription model, that would come down to like $65 a year. On the other hand, if I use this Whoop wristband for 3 years, I'm going to be paying for $600. That's not worth it. This is such a rich first world country problem. In my country, no one would buy this. Okay, I don't want to say no one, but most of the people would not buy this. So does it do some amazing things that it deserves its price? I don't think so. They have 3 devices right now. They are selling 2 of them still. One of them is the previous version, which is Whoop 4.0. Now the new version is Whoop 5.0. And they have another premium model, which is MG. I don't know what it stands for. Both the version 4 and version 5, they have the classic sensors, the same functionality you can find in any other device. They have an app which you can access if you keep paying. It's a cool app. There's lots of data you can see there. Other brands are already doing most of these data functionality. And you can always use some third-party apps. There's lots of fitness tracking apps on the App Store and Google Play. I don't see the point of just locking yourself into this wristband and its app and keep paying it each month or each year. And if you stop paying, the only thing you can do is using it as a heart monitor, I guess. Some people on Reddit talked about it. Most of the functionality is unusable after your subscription ends. And you can't even use the app anymore, of course. Here's the thing. If I'm paying for a subscription fee, then this is a continuous service to me, right? So if they have a new device or new functionality, they should just send me that. If I'm paying the minimum amount, like I would be fine with just having what I have, but this is a very premium price. It's like paying for a premium rental car. If it breaks down, we are going to come there with a helicopter and we are going to get you to where you're going. This is like that kind of price. So if you have a new model, just send it, because they are already doing it, by the way. Right now, this says if you are using the version 5 and if you upgrade to the MG device, then they're going to just ship it to you and you can keep your old model. And in this free trial version, you get a version 4 device for a month, and if you like it and you start paying for it, they are going to send you a version 5 device. Okay, they are already doing this, like keep your old device and I'm going to just send you the new device. But they're only doing it if you are increasing your money spendage. So what was I paying for? Like I see some people paying for this for 5 years. They have paid like $1,000 and they are not getting a new device. So the false advertising part in their website, they removed it now, by the way. It says, instead of purchasing a new hardware every time an updated model is produced, Whoop members receive a next generation device for free after having been a member for 6 months or more. So right now, all those people have been paying for a subscription model, and now they say, after they announced this version 5, you have to pay again. You have to pay $49 or $79 to get the new devices, or just keep your old device. So what am I paying for again? Why is this a subscription model then? There's been a backlash about it, and their model just suggests that this shouldn't be an issue in the first place. If I see some device given to me with a monthly or yearly subscription model, if I keep paying for it, at least I would assume that if that device has a value now, I'm going to keep having that value. If this is your best device I am renting, then 5 years later, if I'm still paying for the same money, I still want your best device. Because technology is improving, everything is going forward. That device is not going to be worth the same amount of money. So either reduce my subscription fee or give me the new device. It's not the same if I rent a 3-year-old car or a 15-year-old car. car. Or if I rent a 3-year-old car and if I use it for 12 years, then it is not going to worth the same amount now. And they say the same thing with their free trial here. Look at it. They're going to send you a pre-owned version 4. So it's a second hand. But what's the difference? I already have my own second hand device. You are sending it free to someone else. So you're eventually saying what I have now don't have a value for you anymore. Just think about it. Two people. This person was your customer for 4 years and they paid you $1,000 and they have the version 4. Another person just starts their free trial. They get a free version 4. These both people have the same device now. This person has not paid a dime to you. This person has paid $1,000. Now if this person starts their new subscription, they're going to pay you $240. And this person is going to keep paying a $240 to you. Now this free trial person is going to get a version 5 device. You have been paying for $1,000 and you're not going to get a new device. They're asking for another $49 to get you the new device. One last thing about this. Remember when BMW was asking for a subscription fee for the heated seats? That heated seat hardware was in the car. They were just locking it with a subscription fee. So now the same thing. They have two different subscription models here with the same device. With a $40 a year difference, you can see your health span, stress monitor and health monitor. Your model is already about giving people data and locking them to your device and your ecosystem and your subscription fee. You are still asking for more money. I can't comprehend how greedy this is. By the way, one unique thing they are doing is this ECG heart monitor. And this on-demand fibrillation detection, blood pressure insights, they seem cool. This subscription model is $360 a year. So I think it's a bad deal unless you really want it. Because if you have a heart condition, I think you should get an actual professional medical device about it. So I recently made 2 games. One of them is Number Grouping Puzzle. It's a mathematics game. I would appreciate it if you check it out on Google Play or Apple App Store. Another game is Counting Sheep to Sleep game. There are lots of gameplay options. Some of them are very hard actually. I would appreciate it if you check them. Thank you for listening.